Hi guys, it's Sassy. Welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to show you guys a simple DIY tutorial on how to recreate these looks. Of course, maybe not that one because that's my name, that's my personal logo. If you want to do it, maybe add your own colors, your favorite colors. Mine are pink, black, and white. You can customize it however you want. You can do different geometrical shapes, of course. I wanted to share with you guys how I went about to creating 4 different styles. So let's get to it. First, I took 2 pink cardstock sheets of paper, and after measuring, I cut out a 7 by 7 inches square on both sheets. Then, I took one of the squares and measured a 1/2 centimeter frame around the edge and neatly cut the interior square out. I will need that centerpiece for later, so I need to put it aside. Next, I cut the same size squares out of 2 gift cardboard boxes and painted the cardboard using some folk art acrylic paint in black. Just to clarify, that is 2 7 by 7 inches squares painted and set to dry. Once they're dry, I cut a 1/2 centimeter border from one of those squares, just like I did with the pink one. So now, using half of the leftover black and pink centerpieces, I made 8 small pink squares and 8 small black squares. Now, it's time to put it all together into my design. I'm using a large poster frame I bought at Walmart, and now I need to find the very center. I simply drew a faint line across to make sure that the corners all lined up evenly across. Since my diamonds will measure 25 inches across and the frame is 30 inches, I need to make sure I start with a 2.5 inch space on the left. That way it will naturally end up centered with the remaining 2.5 inch space on the right once it's placed. The cardboard was a bit tricky to stick down, so I used my planner to hold it there while I kept working on the small diamond squares. So now I moved on to the diamond squares and I did the same thing for them. I found the center, making sure that I left a space at the bottom for the frame, and I just glued the squares in alternating colors, starting with the pink. I think it came out really cute. For this next design, I took 2 Better Home frames in white and printed out a diamond image from Tumblr, and I placed it inside the frames. You can go online and print them out. Just make sure you search for images and then PNG so that they can come out with nothing in the background. And then you print it out, you insert it inside the frame. Here's a tip. You want to glue the image to the back of a piece of paper, like a sturdy piece of cardboard, so that it doesn't crinkle or fold or anything like that. And you just insert it into your frames. I decided to make a marble dry erase board out of a picture frame. So for this, all I did was to simply take the picture frame apart and I cleaned the glass and made sure that there was no dust on it. And I placed a measured out piece of marble contact paper inside. And the coolest part about this is that I didn't even have to peel it and mess with the stickiness of it or anything. And I simply closed it up and it was ready to go. It was so cool, it was so easy, and it gives me that modern feel for marble, and I love it. For this last one, I took some cheap Dollar Tree calendar with images of sunsets, and I wanted it to be really bright and colorful, so sunsets were perfect for this. I don't have that footage, so I will demonstrate to you guys what I did and how I cut my pieces using this beach image. I just folded up the picture into 4 rows and randomly cut into triangles of different sizes. Then I arranged them in all kinds of ways that I felt looked aesthetically pleasing for a colorful, artistic look. I laid out the pieces on the actual sheet of paper that comes with the picture frame, and I mean, that way I'm not being wasteful or anything with any kind of materials. Then I simply used a glue stick to glue everything down, and it came out pretty cool, and I was very pleased with it. Okay, so that was the tutorial for this week. I hope you found it inspirational and I hope it helped you figure out what you can do with your wall. And as always, thanks for watching.